You renewed it for the year?
Yeah.
I just when I saw that, I was like, wow, I gotta do that. So hey everybody, happy Friday. Today is open mic Friday. I'm gonna make a little bit of adjustment here. Pardon me. I hope you're all are noticing the up above. Ben and I, we have some new banners here. We hope you like them. That way, when you're here joining us, you know what day of the week is what topic that we're trying to cover. We do our best to deliver on that topic every single day. But we do sidetrack a little bit, so you will have some other conversations, but that's okay. That's what this is all about, interaction. We get comments in the comment section, and that's what we encourage. We are live Monday through Thursday on Facebook. Friday, of course, we're here. And good morning, Ben. How you doing today, buddy?
Hey, man, just getting my day started, drinking some coffee.
I lost your audio.
Oh, you lost my audio. Can you hear? Can you hear me?
A moment ago on Facebook. Oh no, you're good. You're good. We're here, and good morning. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you fine.
I am still struggling with the settings on the YouTube switching over because what it does is it populates another window for me and it just starts running and I silence it. So my apologies, everyone. Let's try this again. Good morning, Ben.
Good morning, Matt. No, it's okay, man. It's like you have a whole like system back there, right? You have this whole workshop back there, and YouTube and Facebook and Zoom and Facebook Live, and we're trying to get it for easy for people to jump on. That's why I'm always using the phone. I like that my device. So just because we know that people are not on the desktop, and we have to practice this. So
totally.
Great that
I'm stretching to do. I'm trying to do some different things. So doing this, I'm actually putting the link to the Zoom right now. But I'm trying to practice and do different things. Ben is always practicing things, and that's what I really appreciate. Going back and forth, when we talk about trying different things, and he opens my mind. I get stubborn into something, and then he actually shakes me loose a little bit. But I did a little bit of practicing this morning, putting out some posts in some business owner forums, and just getting some great interaction with people already. People answering questions. So what I'm trying to say is, hey, what we're saying here is what we're trying to do, and it does work. It's not an overnight success. It's not something that's going to do that's going to flip a switch and work right away, but it is in conjunction with all the other things that you're doing, and just trying to give you some great information on what to do, where to go, and how to do it.
Yeah, those are the roots of networking, making relationships, meeting people. Here's the thing. There's a lot of you and I are always out researching and digging, and everyone's trying to sell a program or a system or there's systems, there's programs, there's all that. But here's the thing. It's the simplicity of just going out and saying hello to people and just being interested in someone, engaging with someone, having a conversation. Just like if you're at the grocery store and someone says, you just bring up a conversation about the potato chips. You're in the potato chip aisle, and then someone just starts to, and that's the magical thing. Hey, yeah, great, and you start to talk about stuff, and all of a sudden you start talking to somebody randomly. And here's the thing: a great salesperson or a great business or whatever networker, whatever you want to call them, they're going to be able to give an invitation to whatever they're doing or who they are as a person, or letting them know, hey, this is what I do. If you ever, like to keep in contact, here's my card. This is who I am. And then do a follow-up later. We're doing that. We're teaching that. And so we're teaching that in this group and Buy Sell Network. We're out there going out and doing it. And we're testing it out every single day. And I'm seeing the great results that's happening with Matt, with a lot of the other BSN members, making relationships, adding more people to your friend list, and meeting great people, right? Instead of rather going to some crappy group and you're getting friend requests from people God knows where. I don't know where they're from. But here in this group, when you get friend request people from this group, these are going to be real people trying to engage with you, meet you, and connect with you.
Because you've taken the time to investigate them. Every person that comes in the group, you're taking a few moments to look at them, where they're from, a little bit about their profile. Make sure they didn't just create their profile 5 minutes ago and just trying to bomb a bunch of groups. You know what I mean? Because that's what we want. I just got out of. I am under 100 groups, everyone. This is a monumentous occasion for me. Ben is going to laugh. I've sent him screenshots of the amount of groups that I was in. I was up over 300 groups just recently. And I found a social media plugin on my Chrome browser that will allow me to leave a bunch of groups at one time. So I was able to now, what was a very laborious task before of getting rid of groups one by one, I got rid of them all, and I'm under 100 in like 2 days. So I'm super happy. It's cleared my feed. But what I'm trying to tell you is I got out of those groups because I looked at every single one of them before I started to see what value, interaction, comments, engagement were happening in the group. I tried some posts, got nothing. So what's the point of being there?
Yeah, that's great, because the thing is, though, the people that create the group, the moderators, they didn't put any, how do you say, they didn't put any love into it. That's the whole idea. There's no passion. There's no, they just, some people, I'm just going to create a group because I want to sell my, okay, I'm going to make fun of people again, my CBD. Sorry. I'm going to make this group. It's going to sell. Nothing wrong with CBD. I'm just joking around. We're going back again. This is our joke. Nothing wrong with that. Thing is, though, if you do decide to do that, then it has to be more than just trying to sell your CBD, you know?
No, totally. Absolutely.
Yeah,
you gotta.
And I felt, and I understood that. And that's the thing, when I understood that, because I went into other groups, I had a lot of people were trying to get me in something. Okay, let me see what these people, and every day was about, they're trying to sell me something. I'm like, why am I going to join this group where like, they're just every day it feels like a pitch. I go, and also I was in other groups where like, there was a lot of there was some entertainment groups, but it just wasn't, it just didn't have a really great feel to it, right? And there's other groups that I've dissected where I'm in coaching programs where I'm watching the engagement and I'm watching what's happening, but there's really not. It costs money. It costs money to get value in a lot of these groups, to join the coaching program, because Matt and I are not saying, oh, you have to pay $20, $30 to join this group, or there's groups that Matt's joined that ask money for you to post in their group, because supposedly they have 20,000 members and you're going to get a lot of it. That doesn't make any sense.
Stay away from paid groups. And we're not saying these things because we're trying to get your money. We're saying these things because we paid the money.
Exactly. Yeah.
We're trying to tell you everything that we've learned along the way, the bumps, the bruises, everything else. So don't spend the money. Find what works for you. This is a group for you to help find other groups, help you identify what's good in groups, help you engage in groups. Obviously, this group isn't going to be your end all be all, but this is a springboard. When I first joined the group, I was just kind of figuring it out. I'd always had my posting tempos and the things I was posting, and I think that was something that, when Ben and I first started seeing each other, that's what really was the mutual thing. We were posting a lot of the same mindset things. It was all business. I wasn't putting my personal things in a business forum, those kinds of things. And I've really been able to understand groups. I know if I wanted to start a group, I have my Las Vegas real estate group, which I started a couple of years ago. There's 20 people in there because I didn't do anything. I didn't know anything, and now I'm starting to understand it. And with Ben's help and his knowledge, because he's done this and willing to give me that info, really, and I like to give back as much as I take, you know what I mean? So that's why we do this. It's because he was so willing to give me that info. It's been able to springboard me so much further, and then expose me to this group. And now my other group is able to grow because people are now exposed to it. It's all about exposure and engagement. So that is really the biggest lessons that I got right off the bat being in this group.
And you're creating an audience for yourself. People are interested in who you are. We Got Your Back group. Matt is the leader in that group. He put together a group to help people out during the whole shutdown, and people are struggling. trying to find things. And Matt went out of his way rather than saying, I'm going to make a real estate group and try to sell houses to people during this whole. He found that a group that where people are in need, and he was able to find people that have the same heart and put them together and have the same mindset. And he became a leader. And yeah, there's pains of being a leader and going out there and trying to put together people. But the thing is that there was a lot of positive results, right? It's weights and balance, like the checks and balances. I would say where like there's more good that Matt has done versus like some of the headaches that's come along. And same thing with this group too. We've seen some. We love seeing the great stories and people doing their live videos and telling us, hey, we got a referral, or we love those stories. But there is headaches. There's going to be headaches, and I think here's the thing: in order to deal with those headaches, and Matt said it this way, mindset. I'm always working. We have to work on our mindset, which is how are you going to handle your problems? How are you going to deal with the stress? How are you going to deal with people being negative with you? How are you going to deal with because you're not just dealing with 4, 5, 7 people anymore, the people in your house. Now you're opening yourself up to a whole new vast of people.
Hundreds, thousands of personalities.
Exactly. Personalities, their opinions. Sometimes you may, and these are the same people that, they could be trolls, they could be haters, they could be people that are just waiting for you to mess up, say something silly, to really, really try to.
Please don't tell me we got jammed up here. I don't know if we're still live or if we're jammed up or if Ben did. We are stuck. We're going to wait a few minutes and try and fill up some air. We were talking about groups, and we were talking about managing personalities within the groups. One of the things that, I'm a people pleaser. I like to make people happy, but in dealing with so many personalities, when you're trying to moderate groups or run admin groups, whatever, you're going to have to take a stand. And looks like we lost Ben. So you're going to have to take a stand on quite a few issues. There's going to be people that are fighting in the comments. You know what I mean? People that just have differences of opinions, and you just need to remind people, hey, that's okay. We don't all have to agree with things, okay? And that's one of the things we always invite people with different opinions on this show. If you're learning different things, or if you know that what I'm saying is wrong, let me know, because I'd love to know what you're doing differently, what results you're getting, and I would love to learn how to do it as well. Okay. I am a congratulator, not a hater. So let me know. Come on. I actually invited somebody this morning onto the live broadcast. I don't know if she was able to jump on or not with the internet and everything. I'm just not sure. So we didn't have anybody hop on this morning, and we just lost Ben. But I really enjoy these open mic Fridays. This one was, we're going to just kind of cut it short, having a little bit of internet difficulties. I'm not even sure if you're getting this now, but thank you for joining us. We are part of the Real Disrupt Podcast Collaborative. I'm really proud of that, because I want to invite others, not only in the real estate mortgage industry, but in the business industry, to check out all the 15 different podcasts we have there. Stuff on mindset, stuff about money, stuff about mortgage, stuff about real estate, but check it all out. I'm glad to be amongst all of these podcasters. All right. We're here again, BSN Live, Ben and Maddie. Now you just got Maddie, but today was Open Mic Friday, talking about Facebook groups, talking about navigating in Facebook groups, engaging in Facebook groups, growing Facebook groups. My mistake of not growing my group 3 years ago when I started it, or whenever the hell I started it. Anyway, so that's really about it. Thank you so much for joining. As always, we will see you Monday in the Facebook group at BSN Live. Here's the show schedule that we're doing. If you want to join us, you have something to say, we want to hear you. Drop us a comment. DM is actually better. That way we can go ahead and get that ball rolling. Take care, everyone. And remember, as always, slay the day, folks. Bye-bye.